welcome to our ice cream demonstration. Let me just update here. Let's wait just for some moments until people can join to this live. And before we start, my name is Lais. I'm food engineer here at Finamac with more than 5 years of experience in consulting, courses, trainings about ice pop, ice cream, gelato. I think that most of you already know Finamac company. We are present in more than 100 countries, and we have more than 30 years in the market, producing machines for ice pop, ice cream, gelato, and chocolate. If you want to check about our products or courses, potential courses, online courses, and services that we can have available, check our website, finamac.com. Okay. So then, if you have any questions during the live, you can send some messages. So then I will answer you during the breaks. Okay. So today we will have two productions. We will have a water-based mango and passion fruit recipe, a sorbet recipe, and we will mix in the mixer 15 one milk-based flavor with red berries. Okay. So then a sorbet and an ice cream that we will use our mixer 15 and our artisanal ice cream machine Pro 16. So as you can see here, we have a small machine that you will use here in the top in this funnel. We will add the mixture, the ready and mixed mixture, and then machine will work spinning this beater, freezing this mixture, and then when the temperature reaches the programmed temperature we programmed before the programmation, the ice cream is ready to be extracted. So then we will extract here by this port. Okay, so it's pretty simple to disassemble the machine and clean all the pieces, all the parts. We have a long shelf life for the scrapers also. And it's pretty simple to close and open the door. And here we have mixer 15, which we have the motor on the top, so we avoid some problems with maintenance. And we have this kind of helix that we have these scrapers to the top and to the bottom that helps getting a better and faster homogenization to the mixture. So then, instead of having long time to mix all the mixture, in just 1-2 minutes, we have all the mixture homogenized. And because of how the helix is projected, we can have some air incorporation to our mixtures. So here we have prepared the two recipes. One is already mixed and prepared, and the other one we will mix in the mixer 15. So don't forget to follow us in our social media. We have accounts here in YouTube, but we also have in Facebook and Instagram. So follow us because we have some other demonstrations, other trainings. Sometimes we have some workshops, courses, and all that they are advertised in those social media. Let me just try to join to you so that I can read your questions. Let me join. Hi, Chris. Hello. If you have any question, you can send here, and then I will answer during the live. Sugar and completely ready to put inside of Pro 16. Okay. Here we have 4.5 liters of mixture. Inside of Pro 16, we can work from 4 to 8 liters at a time per batch. Okay, and we can produce up to 140 liters per hour. So then here, let's just check, is everything closed? All the doors are closed. We will pour the mixture inside of the machine. When we have some sorbet using fruits, we have a more viscous recipe because of the fibers and proteins that is natural from the fruits. But we can also make some other fruits recipe, sorbet, sherbets, ice cream in this machine. Now we close this lid here to turn on. It's pretty simple and operation program is very simple. So then turn on. I will program the temperature, extraction temperature. So then I will press here. It's programmed to -8. I would like to have -8, but just for you to check, if I want to exchange the temperature, it's very simple. As I have the chose one temperature, I will press plus, and then to start, plus again. So then we have the beater spinning, mixing the mixture, and freezing at the same time. That's why in the end we will have a smooth, creamy, and frozen product with air incorporated. In general, for sorbet, we have less air incorporated to the mixture because we don't have a lot of properties to get air incorporated. For ice cream, for milk-based recipes, we will have 40 to 60% of air incorporated when we produce here in Pro 4 or Pro 6. This time, while it is producing, I have here all my powders and my liquid ingredients already weighed. Okay, so then I have milk and cream and all the powders, sugars and dextrose and stabilizer. And here I have the flavoring paste and emulsifier. This white one is the emulsifier. In mixer 15 bucket, I will pour first all the liquid ingredients. Here we can mix 4 to 8 liters at a time. So we can use one batch from the mixer 15 to the Pro 60. Liquid. The flavoring paste and the emulsifier. And the powders mix. I will put on top. Let's bring here to the mixer 15. I put the lid and turn on. For a milk-based recipe, it will take around 1 to 2 minutes to make a homogenized mixture. I have here a container that was around was in the freezer. You can see here our ice cream red berry flavored recipe. So -8, you will start of this beer. If you want a more overall, more air incorporated to the recipe, we can put a higher speed. We have three options of speed in the machine turbomation. Okay, so then this one is the second one, and we have one faster than this one. Um, and because temperature is high. And now add the next recipe here. And here we have the non-stop system. As soon as the machine understands that something hotter is coming into the cylinder, the compressor turns on automatically, and the temperature programmed to the last recipe is still here in the program. So then it is still programmed to extract the -8 Celsius. Here, our sorbet recipe, mango and passion fruit. You can see that we have a good structure, a smooth product without large ice crystals. And then we have this creamy texture. We can put this ice cream, this sorbet, in a container like this, or we can stack to some boxes, some smaller packaging to distribute and sell in cups. After this section, we will put it inside of the freezer just to finish freezing. And in around 4 hours, it's ready to sell this product, and it's totally frozen. And you put this in the freezer. And this is the other box that was in the freezer, just to avoid the thermal shock. If you want to hear again, take a look here again. See this one? Very soft, very playful, and the texture is perfect. And here you can see that it's -6, so it's almost the temperature to extract. So the time to produce a batch is very fast. It's around 8 to 10 minutes. If you produce one, using this non-stop system, you will have a faster production with saving energy to your costs. Let me show here. You can check how creamy it's becoming. Let me check if I have any questions. Imposta, boa tarde. Per batch, okay. Hi, Marcus. We can produce 4 to 8 liters of mixture. I mean, the liquid ice cream. And then in the cylinder, we can produce up to 12 liters of ice cream per time, per batch. This machine, this Flow 16, is a water cooled. That means we need to have a cooling tower outside of this place, outside our production, to cool the motor inside of the Flow 16. Hi, Robert. You do have processed gelato, you have custard, egg base. How does that work within the Finamac system? If you already pasteurize your mixture, if you heat your mixture and cool it up to 4 Celsius, you can use this base, this recipe, you can flavor it, and then pour here in a 4 Celsius temperature to finish producing, to finish freezing your product. Okay, so then this process will be very similar, pretty close. You will enter here with your cool recipe and extract here in boxes. To stop this sound and stop the non-stop system, we can press less. It goes to decoration. If we press and hold, we go to launch. And we will be extracting plastic. Stop here. So then we have our ice cream. Our red berry flavored ice cream. You can take a look at the texture. That is also creamy, aerated, with overrun incorporated to the recipe, with a good texture, no ice crystals. The same thing. In this case, we put in a container, in a box. We will leave inside of the freezer for around 2 to 4 hours. It will be totally frozen inside of the freezer. I'll put it inside the freezer. Just a second. And when you're extracting your products, you can use some other kind of syrups to make a marble effect. You can use some pieces of fruit, some other nuts, or other kind of pieces to add to your ice cream and make some chunks to your product. Open the ice cream and taste. The ice cream recipes, we can feel the air bubbles in the middle of the mixture because we have this air incorporated. And then we enter in the machine with 7 liters of mixture and it filled up all the 10 liters box. And we have some extra ice cream inside, so we have more than 10 liters in a 7-liter mixture recipe. Okay, so then this is when we say about the overrun incorporation, the air incorporation in the mixture. Let me check if we have any other question. Okay, So then Marcos have a recipe that needs to be improved. How to get a consulting. Yeah, nowadays we have representational and the online consultings. So if you have any interest in having some new recipes or to improve your recipe that you already have or have some trainings, we can make it online also. Okay, so you can send an email to finamac@finamac.com.br and send your request, and then we can send you an estimate, a quote. If you want some extra information for machines or prices for machines, conditions, freight, so then you can also send an email to finamac@finamac.com.br and send us your request. Okay, so Robert is asking about the overrun settings. Um, for each recipe, we will have some average of the overrun to be incorporated to the recipe. Okay, it wouldn't be set up here in the beginning, but after some tests, you can have an idea of how much air will be incorporated to every recipe you have and the temperature you will extract. So in general, the milk-based recipes with more fat and more proteins will incorporate more air, and if you extract in a very low temperature, that means a harder product, it will have less air incorporated. So if you want more overrun to your product, extract in a temperature around -7, -8. And if you want something with less overrun, you will extract with a higher, colder temperature. Um, the machine costs for Mixer 15, for Pro 16, or for other machines. Contact us in finamac@finamac.com.br and send you what you request, the costs, and what you need. If you need a consulting, if you want to check our online classes, okay. And also we have the options in our website, so you can check. We have some parts talking about the products, our machines, our utensils, our mixers and display cases and pasteurizers and all the different machines available. And we have some parts talking about the online courses, presential courses, recipe books, the digital ones. And this month until August 27th, we have a discount in a second online course. So purchasing one online course, the second one you can get 50% discount. Okay, so you can choose the second course to have your discount. So enjoy this promotion this month, and don't forget to follow us in the social media here in YouTube. Don't forget to follow us, and in Facebook and Instagram. Great. So then we saw here our production using our blender, our industrial blender Mixer 50. Okay, we have some other questions. Do you have any? I saw production demonstration. Yes. In this month, we already have some demonstrations. You can see here in the YouTube, but we will have some scheduled demonstrations and trainings by YouTube or by Instagram. So don't forget to follow us because we advertise all the demonstrations by the social media. Good. So then, oh, here, that's it. So Pro 16, our water-cooled machine to produce ice cream, sorbets, and our mixer 15 that makes our mixtures. Okay. If you have any question, if you want to comment later in this post, in this YouTube video, or you can send us some emails to finamac@finamac.com.br, sending your question, asking for your code, and solving your questions. Okay? Thank you so much for join this live today, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.